Good morning, everybody. Sarah Alison here in Lincoln, UK. It's a proper wet and miserable winter day today, so I hope you're all keeping warm and safe inside. Today I want to talk to you about your money mindset, and does your attitude to money, does it hold you back from being successful and earning the money that you outwardly say that you want to earn? And you see, we all have a belief system, and I'm not talking about God or whatever religion it is. I'm talking about your internal beliefs, and these are formed over time from childhood. The views of our parents will influence our beliefs. Our experiences in life will change our beliefs, and they're not like signs that you would immediately recognize, oh, that's because of a belief. It just happens. It's the way you think. It's all happens on a much deeper subconscious level. But it can really affect if you're trying to change your life, it can actually really affect it and potentially hold you back quite a bit. So let's have a talk about what your money mindset might be and how you can change that. So I want you to think about your attitude. When you see someone who's obviously got a lot of money, they're driving a really nice car, they're living in a big house, they're spending it on ridiculous things. What does your mindset say? Are you saying, oh, for God's sake, I hate that? Or are you saying, oh, congratulations, they've obviously done really well for themselves? Because that attitude dictates sort of your feelings about wealth. We all say we want to be wealthy, we want to have this, we want to have that, we want to have the big house. But actually, do we? On a deep level, do we? Because our brains are naturally wired to not do the things that we hate. And if you have an attitude towards wealth whereby you hate shows of wealth, you hate to see people you look at the royal family and you just hate them because they have all this wealth. If that's how you're feeling, then you're holding yourself back, because you need to look at wealth and see it as a positive, and that includes for other people. You need to be congratulating people. So this is something that you can start changing straight away. When you see someone in a car that you really like, or you drive past a house that you absolutely love, say to yourself, oh, wow, that's amazing. Isn't that great that they can do that? I can't wait till I can do that. Or just say something really positive about wealth, and that will start to change your belief system about it. Another attitude towards money, and I'm sure we're all guilty of this at some point in the life, especially when you're struggling for money, is our attitude towards bills. We look at a bill that comes in and we feel that dread, thinking, oh, how am I going to pay that? Or it just feels like, oh, why should I have to pay that? Why should I have to pay? We use stuff, but like gas, electricity, but when the bill comes, it feels like, ooh, that's wasted money. That's what it feels like. So again, this is all because you have a belief that there's a limited amount of money, and in paying that bill, you are restricting what money you have. And that is a limiting belief. And so what you can do to change that is every time you get a bill, say thank you. Thank you, and thank you for being able to afford it. Even if you're struggling, you need to be grateful. And that can feel hard. It's going to take a lot of practice, but the more you do it, the more natural it will seem, and it will start changing that belief system that actually bills are good. Bills show that you're a part of society. Bills show that actually you have money. We're very, very privileged in our lives that I'm talking to you now on Facebook Live through an internet connection, which is I use electricity for. My house is warm because I have gas. We're very privileged to have those things. If you look at people in third world countries, they'd probably be really grateful to receive a bill for electricity, because it's not something that they can rely on. And yet we take it as a given that we've got that, and then we are reluctant or even angry that we have to pay for it. when actually you need to start changing that and start thinking how lucky you are that you have electricity and that you can pay for it. It's a service, and we pay for services in exactly the same way as you would pay for your milk or whatever it is. Gas and electricity, it doesn't feel that way because we use it and we don't seemingly seem to have any obvious benefit from it, even though it's lighting our homes and it's warm. It's not like you can show it off and go, oh look, I've bought this new gas and electricity. It's there, it's what we use. But if you change your mindset and start feeling grateful for what you have around you, grateful for the fact that you have a roof over your head, grateful for the fact that you have a comfy bed to go to sleep in, grateful for the fact that you can make yourself a cup of tea in a kettle which is powered by electricity, and therefore you're grateful that you can pay to have that electricity. It's a service that you want and need, so be grateful for that bill, because it shows that you are using these commodities that a lot of people around the world don't have. They don't have it in the same way that we do. So that's another great way to start changing your mindset. And it also incorporates gratitude. And ultimately, gratitude is something that you need to be practicing on a daily basis. And it's very easy to get caught up in the what you haven't got mindset. But you need to switch that to the what you have got mindset. And actually, you've got a lot. I'm sat at my kitchen table. I could, off the top of my head, name at least 10 things that I'm grateful for. But I wouldn't necessarily see them unless I was consciously doing that. I'd just take it for granted. So if you start doing that, just take 5 minutes out of your day to sit somewhere, look around, and say what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my television. I'm grateful for this comfy settee. I'm grateful for the carpet or flooring under my feet. I'm grateful for the electricity that allows me to power the light and the television. I'm grateful for my mobile phone that allows me to keep in touch with people. See, there's so many things for you to be grateful for, and you need to start practicing that. It will massively change. And when you start being grateful for money, more money will come to you. When you start being grateful to have bills to pay, more money will start flowing towards you, because you're out of that mindset of feeling dread and feeling of a lack of money. When you start being grateful for the money you have, more money will flow. If you're constantly thinking about what you don't have, more of what you don't have will come to you. So those are a couple of key ways that you can start today in changing your mindset around money. And you will start noticing the difference if you do those things. I'll post a couple of more bits later on for you to try as well. But I'd love to know if you found those helpful, if there's anything that you're doing around your money mindset that you think would help other people. Please do share. Drop me a comment just to let me know that you're watching and that you're actively taking part. Remember, we're doing the quizzes next week. If you're watching this on YouTube or any of my other social media, don't forget to subscribe. And if you'd like to join this exclusive community, then just click the link in the description. Take care, everyone, and have a really great Saturday.